toutes et à tous, chers membres du Fonds culturel franco-américain, dear members of the Franco-American Cultural Fund, chers amis, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, good evening to all of you. While I am aware that I am the last obstacle between you and the screening of the movie, so don't worry, I'll be brief. It is my great honor to be here with you tonight to celebrate the opening of the 25th edition of the Colcoa French Film Festival in this magnificent theater. C'est un plaisir pour l'équipe du Consulat Général présent ici et moi-même d'être avec vous ce soir. And I would also like to acknowledge Gaëtan Bruel, Cultural Counselor at the Embassy, and Director of the Villa Albertine, who is with us tonight as he came from New York this morning. What a pleasure to be back in the movies. Before I arrived here in Los Angeles, a bit more than a year ago now, many people mentioned to me Colcoa as the major annual French cultural event in Los Angeles. You can therefore imagine how frustrated I was when last year Colcoa edition was cancelled because of the pandemic. So it is even with greater pleasure this year and a feeling of revenge that I am here with you tonight for my first edition of Colcoa. It is delightful to see you all here in person. How uplifting it is to know that during the entire week, the festival will once again bring viewers together in front of the same screen to share their love of cinema. Although it is exciting to see more and more French films and series available to the American audience on digital platforms, the COVID-19 pandemic harshly reminded us of how precious and important it is to be able to be all together in a movie theater like we are today, to collectively laugh and cry, think and dream. I would like to thank the DGA for hosting the festival once again and express my gratitude for the tremendous investment of the Franco-American Cultural Fund. I would also like to express my sincere admiration to François Truffard, Anushka Van Riel, and their team, and of course, all the volunteers. You have spared no effort to succeed in organizing this festival, and the difficulties were numerous. With a changing health situation, the emergence of the Delta variant, and international travel restrictions still in place until this week. What a challenging edition of Colcoa, but you have succeeded, and here we are tonight. So I would like, please, a big round of applause for François Truffard, Anushka Van Riel, and their team. Today, this week, and for the 25th edition, through Colcoa, France meets Hollywood. The birthplace of cinema meets the backbone of the roaring industry, thanks to which cinema is not only the name of an art, but of a dream. Colcoa has become a major rendezvous for French cinema overseas, and a key event to celebrate and strengthen the link between France and the United States. For a quarter of a century, this festival has brought French cinema to the American public. And for just as long, the Consulate General of France in Los Angeles has actively participated in maintaining this link. Throughout the year, our French Film and TV office, led by Lucie Carrette, throughout the year, our French Film and TV office has maintained and promoted this cultural cooperation between our two countries. Year after year, we are extremely proud to support Colcoa, and it is always thrilling to introduce to you the best that French filmmakers and talents have to offer. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to introduce the main reason of our gathering tonight, the North American premiere of Emmanuel Carrère's long-awaited movie, Between Two Worlds, presented in association with Cohen Media Group. Emmanuel Carrère is not only one of the greatest authors of our time, but also a very talented director, as I'm sure we will all agree after seeing his latest movie starring the wonderful Juliette Binoche. Enjoy the movie, enjoy the evening, passez une bonne soirée, enjoy this 25th edition of the Colcoa Film Festival. Merci encore à toutes et à tous d'être ici ce soir. Bonne projection et bonne semaine.